Hello guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video, you're coming across this video, you are highly welcome. First of all, happy new year, because this is the official first video actually that I'm dropping since the beginning of this year. So from me to you guys, happy new year. So perhaps you're walking across and you stumble upon this channel for the very first time. Please, I am your host on this channel, and my name is Iro. You can call me Iro Helen. So today on this channel we'll be doing a whole different thing, actually a different thing. Sorry, I'm kind of actually hot. So sorry. So today I'll be talking about, or actually I'll be doing a mulatto soap. Yeah, a mulatto soap. And guys, I'm super excited because of this particular soap I am doing. I'm not just happy because hmm, English is too much. Okay, I'm happy because this is the first mulatto soap, full mulatto soap video I'm dropping on this channel. Yes, and I'm excited because the color combination I have chosen for this soap. Now, let me say this, or let me talk about this. So sometimes in producing mulatto soap, like I have gone and had kind of series of experience in production of mulatto soap, and honestly, I would tell you that the first mulatto soap I actually made was, in terms of color combination, it was a total mess. I'm sorry I couldn't share with you guys the video because that was basically my first practical on mulatto soap. But I'm here to tell you that within my period of making mulatto soap, I have come across a different experience and different reasons why mulatto soap tend to change colors. Yeah, so stay with me on this video, so I'll be dropping one of the, not actually one, series of reasons why your mulatto soap, our mulatto soap, tend to change color. The reason why we've not been able to make a rhyming color or a particular color or a beautiful color for a mulatto soap. Actually, honestly, if you make a mulatto soap and you achieve this beautiful color rhyme or color combination, have a particular color for mulatto soap, it's always beautiful because it gives your mulatto soap this kind of beautiful look. Even you yourself, you'll be very, very happy that you did this or you did that actually. So yes, if you're coming across this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Drop your comment below this button. Okay, it's very, very important to me actually. So yeah, so one of the reasons why mulatto soap changes color is basically because the base of the soap we choose. Yes, the base of the soap we choose affects the color that our mulatto soap gives us. For example, if you're making a mulatto soap and you are choosing some base color, you're choosing white, you're choosing orange, and sometimes most soap tend to come in orange yellow color and slightly gray or ash color, like that. It's just few times you get red soap. So these are one of the reasons why your mulatto soap has not been giving you that beautiful color you expected of it. Now, when you're making a mulatto soap, you're using different kind of color, different kinds of color combination of a soap. You are going to end up mixing this whole color, and to tell you the truth, this color wouldn't be beautiful. So yes, if you want to make a mulatto soap, try to make your base to be one color. Exactly. So if you are buying your product, if you are buying your base, I mean your soap base, you should target at getting one particular color. You can get different types of soaps, but they have the same shades and the same colors on it. So I'm going to really be very fast on this video because I don't want this video to take a lot of time, because I wouldn't want to divide this video into two phases. Now, the second reason why our mulatto soap changes color is because most times the powders will add into mulatto soap. Yes, I want us to understand that botanical powders actually has the same different colors. Yes, so botanical powders, those are our herbal powders or our root powders. They actually have different color. In the sense, your neem powder is usually green, your sandalwood powder is usually brown, your licorice powder could be brown or white. Your different kinds of powder, you name it. So they usually have different kinds of colors. So if you want to achieve a beautiful colored mulatto soup, you will want to stop or not use your botanical powders at all in producing your black soup. Sorry, your mulatto soup. I've gotten so used to black soup. So you wouldn't want to use this, you wouldn't want to use a particular you wouldn't want to use your botanical powders in this production. Sometimes, because most times it changes the color of the soap. Not even sometimes, seriously, botanical powders affect a lot. It really affect the production. So it's best if you want to produce your soap, you use it on your black soap. Use your sorry, English is hard. Use your botanical powders on your black soap. But when it comes to mulatto soap production, skip your mulatto, skip your botanical powders. So yeah, so what should you use? So if you are making a mulatto soap, yes, you should probably go for your oil, because sometimes oils are not mostly effective or color affecting in the production, because sometimes the colors in your oils or your serums are not so addictive, like they're not so catchy like that. So yeah, this are you using your botanical powders, those colored ones. You can go for your botanical powders that are whitely related or milk color related. Excuse me, your oat milk powder doesn't really have effects in changing the color, because oat milk powder comes in white, or some it come like your milk, kind of milk like look. So use your serums, your oils. And okay, now for example, you want to produce a mulatto soup, and you want a mulatto soup that can give you different things, like if you want your preventive measures, your like preventive measures I mean is those things that will help you if you're fighting acne, if you're fighting rashes. So after using the soap, you won't have a kind of a comeback reaction or some effect of the soap on your body. So you can actually choose those bases instead of using your botanical powders. Actually, you can use those bases in your soap. Just choose a soap that has a particular color to suit your production. Do not go in mixing different colors of bases of soaps. Let me use the word of soap. Your base is your soap. So don't go using different colors of base into your soap. You wouldn't achieve that beautiful color of mulatto soap you want. And sometimes, yeah, mostly mulatto soap comes in different colors. I've seen a lot of mulatto soap. It comes in yellow. Yellow is most of the very common color of mulatto soap. You have your mostly hard for you to get green color mulatto soap. Red is not usually like that. Then pink is another one that is very, very common. That of course, pink is very easy to get in a soap base compared to this other color. So yes, that is one of the things you should also check out for. Secondly, when you're producing your mulatto soap, go for your packaging. Yes, sometimes I've like I think I shared it on my previous video. I don't think I shared it. I think I was speaking to someone about it. I was telling someone that one of the reasons I noticed that turns the mulatto soup color into changes the mulatto soup color is packaging we use. Yes, I have observed that when I use packaging that has seal, not the rubber, that has the ceramic in covering my products, like especially the mulatto soap, you tend to see that when the heat, sometimes when heat comes upon that product, the heat is absorbs the delicious hard. It absorbs the heat into that soup, and it changes the color of that soup. So when you are packaging your mulatto soup, go for packaging that are mostly transparent. Let me use the word translate containers that you can really see through it. We can use rubber containers because they don't usually affect the production and that's the color of your products. So yeah, so if there's any other thing, I think I'm going to show it on the next video, because I don't want this video to be so long, even as it's getting long. I think this is on the 9 minutes. So you're welcome to my channel again, like I said. So stay with me to this channel, because I'm going to be making a mulatto soap in the end of this video. I usually make videos at the end of, actually make products at the end of every of my videos. So yes, stay with me, because we are about to formulate a mulatto soap. I'm going to show you how I chose my base. So in case you're confused, you don't really understand what I'm talking about, stay to the end of this video. And please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button, and also like, subscribe, share this video, and put a comment below on this channel. Let us know how you feel about this video. Yes, so I am Helen, and I'm going to put you through on how I'm making this mulatto soup. So stay with me to this end of this channel. Thank you guys. I love you. Don't forget that I love you so much. I love you for your support. I love you for your everything. Those who has been watching my videos, those who has been liking my videos, little support you guys I get from people that watch my videos is a lot for me. I really appreciate it, and from me to you, I love you all. So stay with me to the end of this video. Thank you. On this part of my selected soap berries that I have chosen, carefully selected a green color soap, and I also added my ozone soap. The ozone soap I used was the butter colored ozone soap. I also added a white base soap, which is so you can use any base of your choice. So this is what I mean by carefully selecting your color rhyming base. Don't worry about this yellow color, it's not really much. So here I'm also adding my dissolver, which is my shower gel. So you can see from here that I've chosen this white base. You can go through and read the benefits of this shower gel that I'm using. So this shower gel actually has collagen in it, so you can see the color of the shower gel I'm using. So by doing this, I'm going to be getting a specific color, not confusing my mulatto soap in doing so. So here I will add these and I will go on and stir them together till I achieve what I want. So if you notice, the way I shredded my soap is bold and very big, so you might be wondering if this is going to really deserve on time. You see, I didn't put so much amount of shower gel because I didn't want this mulatto soap to be so liquid. I wanted it thick, so I'm going to add my skin-free milk into this and I'll soak it together. If you don't know the benefit of skin-free milk, you have to stay to this channel, because from time to time I review products on this channel. Skin-free milk is very beautiful, so I'll be mixing this into my products and I'm going to let this settle over the night. So if you can see my base, I shredded them, like I said before, I shredded them so bold because this base I chose is very thick. Like, to grate it is very thick. So here, this is the next day and you can see. So here my powders that I've chosen, you can see the color, the difference, the color. They are not so dark and not so brown. See, these are the colors that I've chosen. Don't worry, I'll leave the names of the powders I used on this channel. Okay, so here I will point it inside, and I also have added my serums into yeah. So here are my powder, my serums. So in my serums I added my pigment color. So I use this lemon pigment color, or because it's slightly lemon and slightly mint, and into my oils. So I mix them together. You don't worry, you'll see the beautiful color this whole thing is gonna bring out. Sorry that you can't really see this through, like I am doing it, because I can tell you the truth that the color is very beautiful. So I'm blending this. Excuse me, I'm using my hand blender to do it. This is more like whisking the soap, you see. So the thing about using whisk is going to attract is it moisture or air in the product, but the whole thing is to help soften this whole soap. You see, the more I whisk, the more it gets smoother and the more the color becomes effective. You see the whole process of doing it. You don't have to worry, because this whisking I'm doing, I'm going to let this soap set aside. After whisking it, I'm going to set aside this soap for about 4 hours, leaving it open. See, whenever you use a whisk, your egg, whatever, your whisk blender to blend something, is going to put moisture, that is air, into it. So just put it aside for some hours and leave it open
the product, the whole thing is going to cake. The air is going to go off from your soap, so the whole thing will become strong again. You see, looking at it, it's very soft in my hand. This is the leftover of my mica powder that I'm putting back, so I'm trying to mix this whole thing together and put it aside. You can see the beautiful color. I'm sorry, my camera is not even doing justice to this beautiful Molato soap. Like, if you could see this soap on a reality, on a like a physical basis, soap is beautiful. The color is beautiful. Like I said before, my soap base I chose, because of the color I was looking at for, I chose soap base that are very, very strong. They are very strong that even when I was grating this whole thing, like, I could feel it in my hand. For people like myself who is using the grater process, who don't have that industrial blender to do it, so this is what we have to go through in doing this. So you see, this is really beautiful. You see, it's so, the moisture, the whole thing is in the soap. So I'll let it set aside for some hours. So you see, after 4 hours, exactly 4 hours, so this is the whole thing. So the soap is now thicker. That is why I said I didn't want to put so much of shower gel, because I could have added extra shower gel and let the soap stay longer period, but I didn't want my Molato soap to be very soft, like it's I don't want it to look like it's a scrub. You see, I wanted to have that solid texture. So this is how the whole thing is. So I'm using my hand to finally melt or dissolve the left particles of this soap. You can see how beautiful the whole thing is. You see, melting it with my hands, leaving it to cool off, so you see how beautiful it is. I'm so sorry you can't really see the beauty of this. So this is me putting my tea tree oil. I added a few drops of my tea tree oil into this production. Yes, don't forget I also added my stretch firming water to this. So here I'm trying to reduce the pH level of this soap so that I will finally package this soap, because we are almost done. Like, we are really almost done. You cannot really see the beautiful color of this soap. Like, I don't know, it's I'm doing my production at night, so the whole thing is not allowing you to see it, plus my camera, you see. But this soap is very beautiful. The color of this soap is the mint. You see, the mint color, that is the color of this soap. It's not ash, it's not gray, it's not super dark mint, it's that light mint color. That is a beautiful color of this soap. You saw that my mica powder was lemon, my soap base was gray, so what were you expecting? The color combination, I added white base, so you see, very beautiful. So here we've emptied our product into a container, and voila, here is our final product. You see, me, I like to have some particles of my soap in my production. Even my soap, my black soap, when you use my black soap, you see some particles of other soap base shredded. You see it. I like the feeling it gives. So that is how I feel. So you can do yours according to how you feel about it. Just make sure you're doing the right thing and you're choosing the right colors of your base. You see, so tell me that this color is confusing. Tell me that this is not a one colored base soap. Tell me that you don't even know the name to give to this soap. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.